Hello dear programmer. Let me start with the pointers to our array. In today's session, we are going to start how to use the pointer to the one-dimensional array and two-dimensional array. We already seen that array is a collection of similar types of elements. When we are having such example, integer a of 5, that time the compiler will allocate the 5 block of contiguous memory location and each block is of size 2 bytes. Then the value to that particular block have been initialized and the starting address of that particular memory block is given the name A. Means we can say that the array name itself is the base address. If we declared a pointer integer star ptr, so what does it mean? Ptr is a pointer which points to a integer type of variable. So if we want to initialize or we want to make this ptr should point or having the indirect reference to array A, then we need to do initialization. So the initialization can be done by two ways. That pointer name is equal to array name or pointer name is equal to address of first element of our array. So in this example, ptr is equal to A indicates that ptr is a pointer to array A. Or while we are saying ptr is equal to address of A of 0, this indicates that first element of our array. So we are saying that pointer is pointing to array A. Let this example, what is happening? Yes, this example we are displaying the array elements by using pointers. We already seen that we are using the for loop as there are multiple elements over there. So instead of using A of 0, A of 1, that is A of I, what we are doing? We people are using a pointer. So while we are saying that ptr is equal to A, means here declaration and initialization have been done at the same space. So ptr is equal to A means ptr pointer will points to first element, that is 0th element, A of 0. That value will be displayed. And ptr plus plus means that ptr is increased by 1. We know that pointer is increased by the scaling factor. So that's why the ptr is points to 2, second element. That means ptr by using ptr plus plus. Again this pointer display that value 20. Then pointer is increased by 1. It will display value 30, then 40, then 50. Like that fashion, we people can able to use the pointer to declare to display the value of our array. Let me see this example. What is happening? Correct. In this example, we have created array A. Okay. This block of memory have been reserved. The first element address is called as the base address. We have seen array name itself is a work as a base address. So I want to make that P should point to first element. That means address of first element. So we are saying P is equal to A, or another approach is address of first element. So that's why we are saying that the address or A is or address of A of 0 r is equal to 1000. So while we are saying that P is points to that first element, that means P is equal to address of A of 0. That means 1000. When P plus 1, so it points to the address of A of 1, which is started at location 1002. So this way indicates that if P is being added with some values or in integer, then it will be points to that our specific location. We already seen that how do we compute the address of a specific element in that array. Suppose I would like to compute the address of A of 3. So what we need to do? We need to take that how many elements are there before this A of 3. So what we have to do? There are how many elements are there? 3 elements. For every element the size is 2. So 3 multiplied by 2, that is the scaling factor of integer is 2. So both have been added, then we are getting the result is 1006. So by depending upon the base address, we can easily compute that what is the address of our array element. So when we are saying that when P is points to that the address of A of 3, we already seen that if we are using the asterisk operator, that is called as valuate operator, that valuate operator gives us the what is the value stored at that particular location. In this case, P plus 3 indicates that the address of A of 3. So we are getting that P plus 3 is nothing but 1006. So what is the value is stored at 1006? So in this example, it is 40. Means here we are getting that the value of A of 3, that is 40. The quite interesting part is that pointer name we are using by declaring integer star ptr or p etc. But if we think about the array, then array name itself is a pointer. How does it happen? We already seen that when the compiler gets that a look declaration and initialization of array, then it will reserve the block of memory, and at the starting address it gives the name that of our array name. So that's why we can say that array name itself is a pointer. So in this example, if we are saying test is a constant pointer of type integer, then according to the pointer arithmetic, if we add 1, 2, 3, some integer value to them, then we get the address of next element of same base type. That means if we are saying test plus 1, so we are getting that it points to the address of second element of test array. If we are saying test plus 2, then it will get the address of third element of our test array, and so on. So generally we are saying test plus I is nothing but that it is gives us the address of ith element of that particular test. That's why we are writing that address of test of I. And if we want to access that element, so what we are using? Right, we are using value at operator. So what is that value at operator? It should be preceded by asterisk. So if we are writing asterisk test, means what it means? It gives us what is the value at test, means what is the value at address of test of 0. It is nothing but the value or element of test of 0. So similarly, value at test of 1 means what? We are getting that the second element of the array. So in general, star test plus I is nothing but that it gives us the value at that array at ith location. Let's see one example. What is happening in this example? Right, here we have declared array A, which is having 5 elements. P is a one pointer. Some variables have been defined. What is happening here? P is equal to A. Yes, this is called as pointer initialization. We have been defined that P is a pointer which points to A. That is the base address of array E. Then we want to compute the sum of all elements of array. Means we are expecting 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, then 6 plus 4, then 10 plus 5. Accordingly, we are expecting that the addition of all array elements. How does it happen? Here, this has been happen with help of using pointers. What is the value at P? As P is pointing to 1, what is the value at P? That means the address of A of 0 is 1. So 1 will be added to 0. That means 0 plus 1, 1. P is increased by 1. So P points to 2. Then 1 plus 2, 3. Then P is increased by 1. 3 plus 3, 6. P is increased by 1. Then 6 plus 4, 10. So P is increased by 1. 10 plus 5, 15. Accordingly, we people are getting that result is 15. Means here we are accessing the array elements using pointer, and pointer should be increased every time to trace out our next element of that array. So dear student, I know that you understand that how to initialize the pointers to the one-dimensional array and how we are accessing that elements of array by using pointer. What we need to do? We need to increase that pointer to trace out our the next element. Thank you. Happy learning.